Hello everyone, today we are going to talk about how to build a solid company values for your business. Hello everyone, welcome to Jobmofy, and today we are going to talk about how to build a solid company values for your business. So if you want your business to stand the test of time, it's more than just your bottom line. Take note, it's not a gimmick for the sake of public perception. It's all about true core values. So, how do you build company value? Are you ready? Yeah, let's do this. You have to take a look deep inside your company score. To get started with those company values, you need to understand what makes your business, your brand, unique. What makes you as a core for your business unique? What makes you unique versus the rest? And defining that will really help you operate with your customers, with your consumers, with your market. Also, it will be a big tool how you operate with your employees, with your teammates. So what makes your company unique? Think. Here's a tip. Think about the reason why you started your business. The big WHY you started. Having said that, I have 3 questions I want you to ask yourself so that you can understand what makes you unique. First question is, how are you different from your competitors? Pretty standard question there. Second question is, what do you offer that others can't? Third question is, how can you use your uniqueness to formulate your values? So now, let's define your mission. Now that you've discussed your strengths, now you really need to see if they tie in your overarching mission. Remember this, your mission is ultimately the why behind your business. The why! It's why you got your business started in the first place. And you're going to stand for something. So this is very important part. Okay? Remember this. Your core values is more than just a bottom line. It has to be something that really drives you. As a brand, what are the things that you take a stand for? What are those beliefs that you're really fighting for? What are the things that you would take a stand for? Now, with your mission, it may not please everyone. It's okay. It's okay to be polar. It's okay. It's okay to pick a side of the fence. I think that is what really makes brands or businesses stand out, especially in the world today, this generation. Avoid being so mainstream or just being in the middle. So next, think about the positive impact you want to have. I love what Zig Ziglar said. You can have everything in life you want if you help other people get what they want. Nice. So what kind of legacy you want to leave behind? So here are 3 questions I want you to ask yourselves again. I know I'm asking a lot of questions. First question is, what type of change is your brand or your business trying to make in this world? Second question is, are you trying to disrupt any business or you're just going with the flow? And third, do you have any meaningful partnership? You know, those partnership with organizations or movement that make change in this world. Here's a tip. Choose values that really define your daily operations. Choose values that define your day-to-day activities. Now, it's very easy to say that you value creativity and innovation, but what does it look like? You want to make sure that you pick values that are actionable. They also need to be widely applicable to all facets of your business. It shouldn't just focus on the CEO, the managers, the team leaders, or the upper part of the business. It needs to happen across the board. Across the board. Make sure it makes sense to everyone. Here's another tip. Embrace team collaboration to bring out your values. Involve your team to find your values. If you would ask 5 different employees what they believe the values are, sometimes you'll get way different response. 7 out of 10 millennials look at a company's values before making that buying decision. Trivia. Actually, that's a lot, especially if that's your target audience, your market. One way to solve this is get your employees involved. Have your team in the value creation process. Let them in the game. And how are you going to do that? Is with more questions. I have more questions for you to ask yourself. It's a question and answer portion. I ask you questions, you answer them. First question that you need to ask them is that why they want to work in your company in the first place. That helps you understand what drew them to you. Now that you have looked internally, it's time for you to look outside. It's time for you to talk to your market. Send out a survey and see what they think. You will be surprised what your market thinks your company values are. And we all know perception is reality. You might think your company values are something entirely different than what your customers actually think they are. So getting that feedback is definitely insightful. That's a lot of questions and that's a lot of points. But as far as your company value goes, you want to keep them concise and simple. You know, something easily to be remembered. Easily to be remembered by your customers, your market. Also, easily to be remembered by your own team, your employees. Keep it short and simple, something easy to digest, easy to eat. So, here's more tips. 1, you need to combine any overlapping value. 2, make a list of 10 and then go through there and see which ones your company just can live without. And 3, just get rid of any bland values. You know, those values that really don't excite people. It's not exciting. Boring. Once you have all these values, it's time for you to extend them to your organization with how you think, how you operate, how you do your projects, how you do your operations, how you act, literally everything. It's the old saying, you can't just talk the talk. You have to walk the walk. Talk, walk, talk, talk the talk. It's an old saying. You have to walk these values that you say represents your brand, your business. So there you have it. Those are points on how to build a solid company values for your business. Share us what you think. Comment down. Send us a message what your opinion is, what your perspective is, or any suggestions. But first, hit that subscribe button and that bell. I hope you learned something new. This is Santos. Thank you for watching Jobmofy. Always remember, smile, have a positive outlook in life, and God bless you.